Hazrat Imam Muhammad al-Mahdi as the 12th and final Imam in Shia Islam, is highly revered as the awaited savior who will restore justice and truth in the world. He was born in 255 869 AD in Samarra, Iraq, to Imam Hasan al-Askari as and Narjis Khatun, a noblewoman of Roman descent. His birth took place during a time of political turmoil under the Abbasid Caliphate, with al-Mu'tamid as the ruling caliph. The Abbasid rulers feared the prophecy of an imam from the lineage of Prophet Muhammad PBUH who would bring justice, so they closely monitored the family of Imam al-Askari as. Due to this threat, the birth of Imam Mahdi was kept concealed except from a close circle of family and trusted companions. Prophet Muhammad PBUH made numerous predictions regarding Imam Mahdi describing him as one who would fill the earth with justice as it had been filled with oppression. The Prophet's statements about Imam Mahdi are recorded in various sources, with traditions indicating that he would be from the Prophet's progeny through Lady Fatimah according to hadiths, he would emerge in the end times to establish righteousness, assist the oppressed, and uphold divine guidance. Following the martyrdom of his father, Imam al-Askari Imam Mahdi entered a period known as Ghaibat Sughra minor occultation in 260–874 AD. During this time, he communicated with his followers through 4 appointed deputies who conveyed his instructions, guidance, and responses to inquiries. This period of Ghaibat Sughra lasted approximately 70 years, providing the Shia community with continued access to the Imam's spiritual leadership while preparing them for the prolonged absence of Ghaibat Kubra major occultation. In 329–941 AD, Ghaibat Kubra began, marking the cessation of direct communication with Imam Mahdi through specific deputies. This major occultation continues until the present, during which time the Shia community believes that Imam Mahdi remains alive, sustained by Allah's will, and that he continues to oversee the affairs of the faithful from a hidden realm. The need for Imam Mahdi even during his occultation, is paramount in Shia theology, as he embodies the divine link between Allah and humanity, guiding the faithful toward righteousness and serving as a source of hope and inspiration. The Quran and Hadith emphasize the significance of a divinely appointed guide or imam for the community, with verses such as Surah al-Baqarah 2:124 and Surah al-Nisa 4:59 underscoring the necessity of following rightful leaders appointed by Allah. Shia Muslims interpret these verses as alluding to the line of imams from the Prophet's family, culminating in Imam Mahdi as the final imam who will lead the world in an era of ultimate justice. His presence is considered essential for preserving the divine message of Islam, even during his Imam Mahdi as he represents a connection to Allah, encompasses the Prophet's spiritual and practical dimension. The teachings of the al-Bayt. His knowledge, wisdom, and justice are believed to be unparalleled, with the Shia community regarding him as the ultimate exemplar of divine values. As the successor of the Prophet PBUH and the al-Bayt Imam Mahdi embodies their qualities and teachings. Despite his physical absence, his influence permeates the hearts and minds of believers who look to his example in their pursuit of piety, knowledge, and justice. The concept of Ghaibat, or occultation, is central to Shia theology, highlighting the belief in divine wisdom and timing. Imam Mahdi's prolonged absence is seen as a test of faith for the Shia community, encouraging them to remain steadfast, uphold the teachings of Islam, and maintain their devotion to the al-Bayt. Through their adherence to religious principles and scholarly guidance, Shia Muslims aim to prepare themselves for his eventual reappearance, which is anticipated as the dawn of an era marked by the triumph of truth over falsehood. The sayings of Prophet Muhammad PBUH and traditions passed down through the al-Bayt describe the attributes and mission of Imam Mahdi in vivid detail. He is portrayed as a figure of immense compassion, wisdom, and courage, who will bring an end to tyranny, protect the weak, and restore harmony in society. According to Shia Hadith sources, his rule will be characterized by peace, prosperity, and adherence to divine commandments. His governance will be rooted in the Quran and the prophetic teachings, emphasizing justice, mercy, and adherence to Allah's will. The teachings of Imam Mahdi, as are deeply intertwined with the Quran and the message of the Prophet PBUH. Shia Muslims believe that the Imam's mission is to uphold the Quranic values of justice, equality, and compassion. In the context of Islamic eschatology, Imam Mahdi, as his emergence, is viewed as the fulfillment of Allah's promise to establish a just society on earth, as mentioned in Surah Al-Anbiya 21:1-05 and Surah Al-Qasas 28:5. His reappearance is anticipated as a culmination of the spiritual and moral journey of humanity, bringing all people together under the banner of truth and righteousness. The life of Imam Mahdi, as particularly from a Shia perspective, emphasizes the importance of patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith in divine wisdom. The prolonged occultation is regarded as a means by which Allah tests and strengthens the community, urging them to uphold their religious duties, seek knowledge, and remain hopeful for the ultimate triumph of justice. All through prayers, devotion, and following the guidance of religious scholars, Shia Muslims strive to prepare for the arrival of Imam Mahdi and the establishment of his just government. In conclusion, Imam Muhammad al-Mahdi stands as a beacon of hope and spiritual guidance within Shia Islam, representing the ideals of justice, knowledge, and divine guidance. His connection to the Prophet PBUH and the Ahlul Bayt underscores his pivotal role as a continuation of their mission. The anticipation of his reappearance sustains the Shia community, inspiring them to live with integrity, support the oppressed, and pursue righteousness. His life mission and enduring influence serve as a reminder of the enduring connection between humanity and the divine, reinforcing the belief that Allah's guidance is ever present, even in times of difficulty and hiddenness.